Yeah, said I gotta do better. Yeah, that's the motto. A gift and a curse, my foot in the pedal and never let up. I dropped the L, now it's Toro. Dubs coming first like it's Whack-A-Mole. But tell them all, yeah. Can't come in last, no. Coming first, I ain't no slowpoke. Oh, it's Toro. I said, oh, it's Toro. I said, oh, it's Toro. I dropped the L and it's dubs, I ain't no more.
Hello everybody, it's Toro. Came back for another video. I wanted to speak about the negativity that's in this world that we live in, and as well as the positivity. But a lot of times people look at it and they think that the world is just in a terrible spot, and that life is just hard and like there's no way out. You might look at it in a hopeless light, or maybe like that there's not much that you can do, and that we need to go back to the old days, or or we need to figure this out. With the way I look at it is, I feel like the world has always been in turmoil, like for as long as we can remember. When in some way, shape, or form, there has been negativity here in a way that we've been looking at it, especially nowadays, is wars, wars within ourselves, external wars overseas and stuff like that, right? Or just poverty, anything. There's a million different things that we can look at and have a negative spin on it and ruin our days because of it, right? Like, basically what I'm trying to say is there's also been the positive there as well with it, and we have to remember to look at the positive too. Now, that doesn't mean the negative doesn't exist and there's nothing you can do to help people out or help yourself if you're in a negative spot. I'm not just saying like, oh yeah, just think about the positives and you'll be fine. Yeah. Oh, you're feeling depressed? Look at the positive side. No, I mean, like, if we're going to, let's say this, there's a chain of command. There's a way that you need to go through things in order to get to a point of being able to affect the negatives that we see in the world. That we have the ability to do things like help out ourselves, help out people in other countries, maybe down the street, maybe there's homeless people in your area, maybe there's your family that is going through something, a tragedy, something. There's a way to do it with what you can, with what you have, and that should be enough. Now, you can achieve this level of happiness and contentment in a world that is burning down or seems to be burning down around you in the now, right now. If we look at people in third world countries, they aren't always just sad. A lot of times these people are happier than we are in America, because they understand the true values, the bare necessities, that what they need to be happy. They understand that all they need is family, that all they need is just the things that are going to get them love. Understand what I'm saying? Like they know that they might have to go down the street and walk like 2 miles to get some water and then come back all the way back. I don't know, it's probably more than that. I'm just spitting out numbers. I don't know how it is. But you know what I'm saying? Like, they have to go and work hard just to get what we have at the fingertips if we're here in America or whatever country first, like you could be like China, Japan, or Great Britain or something like that, UK. They always have, we have more things at our fingertips, so that those bare necessities that slowed life down are now way quicker, so that the only thing, everything's quicker. What also runs quicker? Our brains. So our mental scape is been clouded with the judgment of our physical scape, right? We're so close together right now that it's hard for us to tell what is going on, what is causing us to feel a certain way. Is it because we don't have enough food? Is it because we don't have enough TV? It's because of the way we feel. We need to remember that we are humans. We're not robots. We have emotions. We have to be able to understand the inner workings of this. Now, when I say that, we have to bring it in perspective when we do that. In every situation, let's come back down here. I talked about how in third world countries, people could be happy. We can be happy here in the right now. All we have to do is just realize who we are, what we need to be happy, what is normal for us to be happy, and what is normal for us to experience, for us to be feeling like we're going forward. So it'd be like this. You know, I talked about in another video that time is an illusion. Time is an illusion. Time is just the cycle that we live inside of, that we have markers and points to decipher where we are in a certain cycle. So that would mean like the minutes and the hours on a clock. That would mean the days on a calendar. That would mean, the years go by. We can look at the sun's position. The sun's position is the sun's position until we put a meaning to that position. Now, that's the emotional part, the meaning, the meaning, along with the word itself that we use to decipher what that marking is. That's where that masculine and feminine come back together that I made from the other video. So what we would do in this instance is that in order for us to achieve that equilibrium, we have to understand, okay, what am I able to regularly output in this moment? What is my goal? What is my grand goal? What do I want to do? And what are the steps in order to do that? Now, let's say if you were a homeless individual. I think about this a lot. I think about like, dang, if I was homeless, what would I do to get back to like not being homeless anymore? Like you have to basically have the wherewithal to keep your emotions in check and your logic in check. Write this stuff down, memorize it, understand where you have the opportunities to change your life, because we all have control over our lives. I talked about the word. Our words are so powerful in making the changes in our life. If we understand where our words are doing in our lives, and we can mark that progress that we're making in our lives, then we can understand that we are good. We're okay. We have the power right here. If we want something, we can get it. We have to understand we use our words and our actions and our emotions to get what we want in this world. So we just have to understand the system behind how it works. So we come back to if you're a homeless person, this is what I would think that you would do to get out of that situation if it really is the worst thing for you. Understand what you can handle. What is okay? Okay, I can sleep on this bench. All right, I can sleep on this bench. Okay, all right, let's say I need to get some money. I can stand in this corner, and as cars get by, I can make me about like $20 a day. I don't know how much it is. I've never been homeless before, but I'm just saying $20 a day. Okay, what do I need to be okay with my food? All right, so I need, like, if I'm being honest, you don't need to eat that much. We just eat so much nowadays because we are in a position where we can eat so much with our money, and it's just readily available. But you can probably go one meal a day, if I'm being honest. Homeless people don't eat that much. They don't, unless they're like, they use all their money on food. There's a way for you to understand how to use your energy and your money in a way that's going to be conducive to the life that you want to live, the goals that you have set forth. So if in that homeless situation, I'd be using that money to buy my meal, put money towards something that's going to get me out of this situation, maybe something for my mental space, my spirituality. Maybe I want to be able to get clothes to get a job. Maybe I want to get a bike to ride around and get places quicker so that I have more time to then put towards other things that I can divvy up my time towards. It's just the markers. You understand your cycle. You know that a day goes by, a week goes by, and I made this much. I understand that I've written that down. I can now do what I need to do on the micro scale to then change the macro of what's going to happen in the future. So I know that every single day I can do these things that are going to then amount to what's going to happen in a week, in a month from now. You know what I'm saying? Like this, I understand my goal of positivity. And we can understand our goal of positivity and understand what we can do with what's going to be able to help us and keep us in equilibrium. And then we can then slowly come out of that and expand to a macro level, to a larger level, to understand what we can do in the world around us. And then we can feel okay. If I'll say this, if negativity hurts you so much that it's something that's like people look at the news all the time and just be, dang, the world is just so bad. If the world is so bad to you, do something about it, because you're not helping yourself by just looking at it and just saying, dang, this sucks. This sucks. Like if it carries that much, if you're gonna consume that much negativity, you gotta put some positivity behind it. You have to build the systems to be able to put that positivity. That system is the organization that you use to change your life, those increments of time and money that you gain just by being alive. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's what you can find harmony in that. You can find calmness and peace, knowing that you're doing what you can, and you know that you're having fun doing what you can by building that up and being proud of what you built up. But I didn't want to draw the video on too much. Basically, the gist of it is possible. For one, negativity is here so that we can have positivity. We can have positivity without negativity, and vice versa. You wouldn't be able to help a person unless they were in need. Even the most content and happy person is going to need some type of positivity. Because if I'm being honest, we haven't achieved a level of positivity that is where you're going to be okay until you're like just basically God, unless you're completely aware of all, because it's all, we have to all be coming together in a cohesive mix. Negativity is the absence of that. So anyway, I'm rambling on. As long as you're okay with doing what you're doing, you're good. All right, see you guys in the next video. It's been Toro. You guys want to talk about this in the comments, spread this love, positivity to other people, please do. I'll see you guys in the next video. Heart of a bull, mind of the matador. We are out.